Hey crafty friends, Jen Cassell here. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another Scrapdiva Designs project. I ended up getting a little add-on to my DT package this month. Erica generously sent me some of the new Mintopia dies and collection that is in her shop right now. So there's some really fun stuff. Here is website and all of her socials. And you can use my coupon code JEN10 for 10% off your purchase. And I will leave my affiliate link in the description box. Thank you all to have been using it. I really appreciate it. It's, no cost to you and helps support my channel. So I thank you all so, so much. So she sent me the cutest dies from Mintopia. So there's this little tag die. And then we also have these super fun, it's a die and stamp set. So it's got a whole bunch of both English and Spanish on here. And these really, really cute skulls, super fun. So I was playing with the little skulls, and this is the die right here that I used. So there's these little skulls, and inside the stamp set there are some add-on stamps for the skull, so you've got two different sets of eyes. These are kind of cool for the forehead, and there's a whole bunch of smaller ones in there too that I kind of used for a little extra decoration. So I added some color pops to these, and I'm so stinking excited about them. I just think they turned out so cute. This is what it looks like, just simply stamped. I wasn't really crazy about the ink that I used on this one, but I also cut it out in just some pattern paper, and I thought this was really cool. This is a fun 12 by 12 cardstock shop specialty paper that I have, and I love it. It's holographic and really cool. And you can also see it on this little guy right here. So this is one of the dies from Scrapdiva's shop. This is the shaker mix die set. And you get this cute little envelope pocket. This is the larger of the two. This is the front with the heart on it, but I knew I was going to decorate the back cover. And then that set also comes with a smaller one as well. And I just cut this using the Happy Haunts collection from Die Cuts with a View. But I love how this turned out. And this also has some of the other dies that she sent me that I'll show you in just a minute. And I am going to pull this back out because I do have a really quick and fun tip for using these smaller die when using the smaller Stampin' Die set that I wanted to show you. So first she sent me the Witch collection, and these are the wax melts, and this is the wax stamp. So let me show you what's inside. And guys, this is so stinking cute. So it's this cute little skull. I love it. Absolutely adorable. And I'm going to be doing an in-depth tutorial on these, but I just ordered my wax stamp supplies from Amazon because I've never actually done it before. So we're going to try it together. And then of course, these are the wax melts that she sent, and there's so many good colors in here. So perfect. I love this mint that's in the bottom. There's beautiful light pink, and these almost have like a pearlized finish to them. And then there's a darker purple. There's this white that's in there. Oh my gosh, really, really pretty. So I'm really excited to try this. It's been something that I've been wanting to try for a while, and this is just the kick in the butt that I needed. And of course, like I said, this is the Witch collection from Mintopia that is available. She also sent me this amazing embossing plate. But what's cool about this is the size first. So yeah, it's 5 3/4 and then just shy of 8, so like 7 7/8. So there's a lot of space in here. I really like this size, and it's got these tiny little hearts. And then we also have this little mini die set. So this is the front. I didn't put this back in the case so that there wouldn't be such a glare, but you get the spider web, the bat, You get 2 different pumpkins, and then you get these interchangeable faces. You get 2 different ghosts and this spider. So starting with the spider, I did this kind of popped up so you could see it, but it does come with two different dies. There's the legs, which also has the base portion, of course, and then there's this overlay for the top, and I just used a little foam cubie from Barely Art to pop it up. And I did cut one of the Scrapdiva die. So this is the Scrapdiva spider, just so you could see the difference between the two. So super, super cute. Both are great additions to your collection. Now, I wanted to show you some of the other dies. So this is what that spider web looks like when it's cut out. And I did that a couple different times in a few different, and you're gonna see this in action in another project that I have coming up. And then these are the tall pumpkins. So this is one that I cut the face out of, and then this is just the regular pumpkin. I did do one in white too, because I wanted to add a little distress to it and see what I could do with it. Now, this is the smaller pumpkin, which you can see here. And once again, I cut this one with the face, and here it is with the backing, super cute. And then I did it in that really cool neon orange and another couple of the whites. Like I said, I want to see what I could do with a little bit of distress. Lastly, we have the ghosts, and super cute. I love it. I just did it in a whole bunch of different varieties. And you're going to be able to see the bats in a project that I have coming up here. So this is my skull embellishment. I love it. I used so many of the Mintopia dies. In fact, I used every single one that's on this is sitting on this as well. And this is the skull mini album die. This is an extra large embellishment, and I made it specifically to go on an upcoming project. So you're gonna have to wait to see how I actually used it. But this is the embellishment that I created. Oh my goodness. So you guys, let's talk about this embellishment. This is the skull mini album die out, and I wanted to show you the different components to it. So this is the largest of the skulls that she released. You have the skull face here, you have the crossbone section in the back, then you have this stitched layer that includes the bow at the top, and then your bow is 2 pieces here, and then you also have the mini album layer. So I did not use this one for my embellishment. The stitched layer I did in this Happy Haunts pink ghost paper that's in the very back. And then I did pop it up on some adhesive foam, and I used my favorite Basil Turquoise Mist cardstock for the skull and crossbone layer. And then this is the Heart Rosette die from Scrapdiva Designs. I cut this down so that it made a 4-inch rosette for the back. And then you're going to be able to see this cute bat from the Mintopia dies. And then, of course, my little ghosty over here. There's the tall and the short pumpkin. There's some of those layered spiders on here. And I did one here. There's one coming out of her skull, and then I did one at the flower cluster at the top. The Boo sentiment is from the Ghost Tag die that was just released. And then you're also going to see the spider web from the Mintopia dies in the back. I also added some of those glue dots like I did with this right here. I love how this turned out. It's so spectacular. I'm really, really happy with it. I've been kind of waiting on playing with this die because I knew that I wanted to do something big with it. And this is just so stinking cute. So like I said, I made this specifically for a project that I have in mind coming up, and you are going to have to wait. I am going to release it with the Pasteloween YouTube hop that I'm participating in, and that is the first weekend in October, so be on the lookout for that. So I wanted to show you a quick trick that I have for using these small die, like stamp and die sets. So I use a stamping platform to do most of my stamping. And when you're using the stamping platform, you have these magnetic strips to help keep your paper steady while stamping. So a lot of these stamps, if you get too close to the magnets, they don't stamp as well. So I want to show you what I use to combat this. Is the adhesive mat from scrapbook.com. If you don't have one of these, you could use some transfer adhesive that's made for vinyl, but the stamping platform makes it super, super simple. It's just like essentially a small Cricut mat that has an adhesive backing to it. So you could do that as well. If you have an old mat and you want to cut it down, that would be a really cost-effective strategy. So I'm just putting my magnets the corners to help keep this steady. Now I'm going to use these dies that I have already pre-cut, and I'm just going to adhere it to the platform. And by pressing it down, it just has a light adhesive to it, so it's not going to get super, super sticky. So this way you don't have to have the magnets close, and you're going to have a nice crisp image when you go to stamp it. So I'm just going to pull some dies from this cute set here. So I'm going to use Witch Vibes, and I am going to put it, I think I'm going to add it like over here because I'm going to add a little ghost. I'm going to do this spooky up top, and I'm going to fold this one over to make a little pennant. So I'm going to do that boo like right there. All right, so I'm going to bring my platform down. I'm going to attach those stamps. And now I'm just going to add a little ink to it. And I'm just using black for these just so you can see it a little easier. And then I'm going to bring it over and stamp. And this is what I have. So I did this cute boo. I did spooky. And then Witch Vibes. Super fun, right? So it just makes everything a little bit easier when you have this mat. And like I said, if you don't have the mat, use some transfer tape. When this mat gets unsticky, I'm probably going to do the exact same. This is another thing that I like to use for my stamps. It's a great thing to have in your collection if you are using multiple dies super quickly. This is a stamp chamois, and this one's a little wrecked, as you can see. But I just keep mine in this clear bag. I do have a few of them. They stay wet inside this tote. And then, you know, when they start to lose their wetness, I just simply re-wet them. But it's really nice to clean your stamps this way. Obviously, it doesn't have like a stamp cleaner in it, but I find that that keeps my acrylic stamps a lot nicer. If it's, you know, a particularly sticky substance, I will go through with an actual stamp cleanser and clean them off properly. But that chamois is... that chamois works wonders. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to head on over to Scrapdiva Designs and use my coupon code JEN10 for 10% off your purchase, or just follow the affiliate link in the description box and check out some of these cute new Mintopia dies that she has available in the shop. Thank you all for the likes, the love, the support. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more crafty content. I'll see you in the next crafty video. Bye.